you guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I really appreciate you tuning in today. We're back here in my 2006 Nissan 350Z, and today, obviously, it is a cloudy day here. It is overcast in Temecula. I got my strawberry Dr. Pepper. We are good to go. No way. Oh my God, I can't see. Like, kind of started raining here for like 2 seconds. No, this lady thinks she's gonna get in front of me. No, look, he's racing us. No. Look at this Beamer, wanted the sauce. No sauce. Oh, he's on us. He's on us. And I can't see. Oh, it's getting a little better. I'm turning here. I'm gonna let that Beamer go. It seemed like a great day to go out for a cruise. I know now it's a little wet. No. Dang, brothers. We're stuck behind the J feather. Oh, he's turning. Amazing. Steel plates, oh God. That's sketchy. Really quick before we get into today's video, I want to thank you guys for all the love and support on my last few videos. It seriously means the world to me that you guys watch these videos, that they're entertaining to you, and I really thank you guys. But anyways, like you guys saw from the title of this video, one sec. Oh yes. All right, now that we've caught up to the traffic. So there's a new variant of the brand new Nissan Z that was revealed at the Tokyo Auto Salon, like seriously just a few days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. So I'll put a picture of it right here. Let me know what you guys think. They put it in this crazy bright orange color, which I think is really awesome. It's really eye-catching. So as you can tell, they've actually made quite a few changes to this car specifically. The front bumper is completely different. They've actually changed like the geometry of that front rectangle in the middle. They made it a little more subtle, a little more 240Z style versus just like a giant rectangle in the front, and I think it actually looks pretty good. It's kind of funny, there's actually a few people in the comments that were saying they don't really like this new updated front bumper, and just as the original front bumper they released with the giant rectangle was growing on them, they released this, and so now people are kind of swaying back to the other, like the original front bumper, which I think is really ironic because I swear everyone and their mother just completely disliked it when it came out. So I think that's really ironic. I think it's kind of funny. I'm also really impressed and just happy that Nissan is listening to everybody. Obviously they heard us talking about the front bumper, and this kind of seems like one of the directions they're going to be going in as far as like how to solve that issue. Another thing I want to mention is that there's fender flares on this car, which I think is actually really awesome. A lot of people were saying that if the car comes with the options of having these fender flares, a lot of people are going to be choosing it, which I think is, you know, it makes sense. There's a stop sign right here that I forgot about. There's a few people in the comments of this thread that said they didn't really like the fender flares, but I personally think they look really cool. They're not like insanely large, and they're also not like too small either. I think they're perfect. A lot of renders I've seen of the new Z with wide body kits, people put like these foot wide body kits on either side, so the car is like seriously like 15 inches wider, and like it looks really cool in the render and stuff like that, but most people aren't going to be styling their cars like that. If they do fender flares of any type, it's going to be something similar to this. Of course there's going to be people that put giant wide body kits on this car, and we're all here for that. We love watching that. So also the hood has like a black triangle in the middle of it, or like a black stripe that doesn't reach the front of the hood but just kind of comes through the middle. I think they darkened that on this car just to make it a little more prominent. It's kind of controversial. I've seen some people that didn't really like it. Some people think that having just that subtle hood bump without having the dark color is pretty nice. I kind of agree. I think, you know, I don't think it fits this car very well, and you might disagree, so let me know down in the comments if you disagree with that. Another thing is a lot of people were talking about this, and they were saying that they should have paint matched the katana that runs along the top of the door right below the like A to C pillar thing. And they actually did it on this car just to, you know, see what it looks like. And honestly, it doesn't look too bad. I think with a black roof, it looks really good. And I was kind of worried if they don't do a black roof on all the cars, it might not look too good. But if they're going to be doing the black roof, I think it does look actually pretty good. I'll put a picture of it right here so you guys can see. So as far as like performance and engine goes, I'm pretty sure this car is completely stock, or exactly what we, you know, have seen and heard in the previous cars. So as we make our way to the back, you can see there's actually a few changes back here with the quad tip exhaust stacked, okay, stacked quad tipped exhaust. And I actually saw a picture someone posted in the thread right below this. They said that this is actually really reminiscent to the 240Z. They had a dual stacked tips exhaust on the 240Z from the 60s. So this is kind of reminiscent towards that. And a lot of people were saying that they did it completely wrong on this car. They shouldn't have done like the same circles and just split it down the center. And they should have just done completely separate exhaust, kind of like, have you guys seen the Lexus RCF style exhaust, how they're at an angle, but they're two separate exhaust tips? I think a lot of people were saying they should have done something more like that because it kind of matches the original 240Z a little bit better. But I actually think this looks really good. Let me know down below if you would disagree, but I think it looks really cool. I'm not quite sure if these are actual completely separate, like genuine quad tipped exhausts. I think it might just be dual tips and it splits into 4 halfway through the muffler or something, but I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see more of the car to really know. Also, what do you guys think about the rear wing they put on this thing, or like the little rear lip they put on this thing? I think it looks pretty cool. I also like how they kind of made it a duotone. They kind of darkened the back of it. I think it kind of lowers the back of the car a little bit more, which I think looks really good, and also very reminiscent back to that 240Z picture. You can tell they actually darkened the back of this too, so I think it's pretty awesome. One of my favorite things about this car is how reminiscent it is to the previous Zs of, you know, days gone by. I feel like a lot of car companies nowadays, they always try and make cars that are similar to old cars in the past, or they're based on those old cars, but they really do end up being nothing like those other cars, and they end up usually just using the name. I mean, Mustang is a pretty solid example. Nissan has done a really amazing job of capturing the old Nissan, like 240Z, and just the old Zs in general, and kind of combining all of them into this new car. And I think it's a great addition to the Z line. I can't really imagine what they would have done differently. I feel like this car captures it pretty well. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys interested in this color? Do you guys like these fender flares or this updated front bumper? Here we go. It feels good to fly. It feels good to fly, and it feels like we're flying. Oh man. All right. Hey guys, so seriously let me know in the comments down below. I don't actually think we can get this car specifically, like you could just order this one, but I did see that someone was saying that this is basically just a test car for Nissan to really get an idea of what we as the customers or the consumers enjoy as far as styling and body mods go, because I think Nissan wants to give us the car we want, and I think they want to give us the mods we would want to do to this car. And so I think with this car, or this example, they're showing us what they can do, and I think that's really awesome, especially stock from the factory. Like Nissan, I mean, they literally have a separate sportier version of their already sporty car that they probably can't even afford to make already. So it's like they're seriously trying, and they seriously want it to live, and I honestly am so happy that they're continuing to push for this Nissan Z. So let me know what you guys think. Like seriously, drop a comment right now down below. Would you get this updated front bumper Z? I personally actually don't know if I would get this front bumper. And I know a lot of people are listening to that like, wait, you just talked about for 20 minutes about how you enjoyed this, but I really like the stock front bumper on the Z, you guys, that we saw 3-4 months ago. I think the rear wing and the fender flares are something I would actually definitely look at. The front bumper though, I would really love to see these fender flares on this car without that front bumper. What do you guys think? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm probably gonna end the video here. I hope it wasn't too long. I've just been rambling, but I find my favorite videos are the ones where I just ramble and drive. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.